Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the governor of your state now? What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the capital of your state? Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name your U.S. representative. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies.